And he was saying, nah, definitely, you can do this, you can do that. And then I started to believe it. Because like you are a product of your surroundings. If you're around someone that's telling you you're deadly, you're gonna believe you're deadly, you know. And I then went up the north and I met Pete. And Pete, I didn't know Pete at the time, and I was racing him. He didn't know I was racing him at the time, but I ended up blowing up. The heat was roasting him. He was like ahead. I did my best to get ahead of him, and I got ahead of him. And then we were having this back and forth race. Now he completed the race. I DNF. Yeah, I blew up because of the heat. But that's when I
Jeez.
first met him, and then I met him again down in Donnadee in 2021. He bet me down there as well. I let him have that one. He bet me by like 15 seconds. I went all too fast, and he went by me again. And then he happened to move down to Dublin by chance, and like then we made contact through Strava, and we've been training ever since. You know.
Has that brought you on in terms of advancing you a little bit? Not to give him a big header, and we'll get him on next week. But has it
Yeah,
brought you
we
on?
get him on next week. No, to be honest, well, like I think the more you start progressing, the more like people at that level, you start tracking them kind of people around you, and then like you start to form a group. So I've always had like ambition to start up groups. Like there's always been like my like ambition to get a group together and get them running, and then like that's how that kind of happened. I don't think I think running is a solo game when you're out there on your own, but I think with people around you, you can get like you can benefit so more. They bring you on, you know. So like the likes of Pete came along, then it was me and Wayne, him and Pete, and then Gary started getting involved with us, and then we had the likes of Anto then coming along, you know, and it's great, like. I
I
actually, the way I met Anto was, so I joined Instagram. I'm not on Instagram long. My best mate just kept going, you need to get on Instagram. You need to be showing people what you're doing. You know what I mean? I was like, ah, no, I'm not interested. I wasn't on social media, nothing. Like never. Like growing up, I was like, ah, couldn't be arsed. When I was on it, like the people on Facebook taking pictures of their dinner, I was like, I don't want to be seeing this shit. Why the fuck? If I want to see a dinner, I look at me man that making a plate of dinner. You know what I mean? I don't
Don't need
need
it.
anyone putting a picture of saying, look what I'm having for me dinner. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I just got off it very quick then, and then honestly, mate, no, I'm telling you now, just do it and do it for your running, and that's it. Ian is running. Look, I used to watch that fella. Ben is running all the time. I said, yes, that's a catchy yoke. So that's when I put it up. I actually made a mistake then. I forgot the password, and what was it? It was Ian is running the first time around, and now it's Ian is running _1 because I forgot the password of the album. So that's where the _1 came from. Oh, stop. And so, like, I bought an iPhone. I got jealous of my wife. She got an iPhone for, like, she's a beautician and she's starting up at a shop and she got it for her content, you know. I got jealous that she got an iPhone 14 and I goes, ah, fuck this. And I bought myself an iPhone 14 then. And then I goes, I need to do something with this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What am I going to do with this phone? How can I justify spending 1,200 quid on a phone? I said, I goes, right, I'm at starting up Instagram. And then I just started following people while they're training. And that's how I got going on Instagram. And then how this is the long about story how I got to meet Anto. Me Nathan Ward, I don't know whether he's now Nathan Ward is. He's like in Iron Man, you know. He's doing
I've
like he's
seen some
nine
of this
twenty.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's an animal.
yeah.
He's 920 Iron Man full there in Rock recently, you know. So I was texting him through Wayne and he goes, I'm going to do it. Is it an FPT, isn't it? Where you test out your power. I'm
FCP, yeah.
doing it.